Well, gang, listen, just had an earlier video that I'm not sure when it will be put on, but I want to tell you something. If you really want to make money in your life on an internet business or a brick and mortar business or a combination of the two, you need to get in touch with me at actoraj2@gmail.com or whichever link I may put in here. Now look, I'm involved with 3 great businesses that very soon are going to be life-changing. But you know what? Instead of telling you the names, you'll see the links. Now if I'm on Facebook, they won't let me put a link to 1 or 2 of them. It's the way it is. So let me tell you that one is Amway, which has about 100,000, well, I guess about 4,000 products or more. Plus they have partnerships with almost every mainstream company that you can imagine. If you become an independent business owner with Amway, you can actually get discounts at many stores, including Office Depot, and man, you'd be surprised. Second company I'm involved with is called the Empower Network. Check it out. You're going to find that it's probably one of the best internet marketing type businesses that will educate you anywhere on the planet about becoming an internet marketer. Another one that I'm involved with is called Organo Gold, which is a product line that is healthy and has an extract called Ganoderma. You need to check these things out because very soon the money's going to start rolling in for me. And as far as my mentors on these companies, it may seem like I'm just going from company to company. And if I have to, I will. But I'm not giving up on Amway, not giving up on the Empower Network, and I'm certainly not giving up on, of course, I'm not giving up on Organo Gold. Now, what I will tell you is this. I'm also getting re-involved with Anthony Morrison and going to anthonymorrison.com and learning some things. Look, I don't care what one of these companies, which one of these companies helps me to get the income that I am seeking and or need. I don't care which one it is. I guess in a way, if I were Amway or my mentor or Empower, or if I were Organo Gold, my mentors for any of those, I would look at it as you might want to try to help me get paid so that I end up staying in your company. I'm not planning on leaving. But if I start making $10,000 and $15,000 in Organo Gold, I can tell you that the Empower Network will be on the back burner. If I start making $15,000 a month on Organo Gold and $10,000 on the Empower Network, and Amway's still giving me nothing or less than nothing, I mean, almost nothing, whichever one doesn't work will be put on the back burner. And so I guess, frankly, these companies, in a sense, are competing for me. You know, you want me in your company, show me the money. Now, I am not a greedy man, but show me the money. That's right, like from the movie, show me the money. Because if you don't start showing me the money, I'm gonna look for another opportunity, and another, and another, and another. Now, for all of you who I'm telling you to get on my team, you might be thinking, well, if he's fickle like that, I don't want to be with him. No, hold the line, hold the phone, hold the text. You want to be with this man. You want to be on my team. Because I am going to find that $1 million maker. Now, do you want to be part of it? Simple as that. It's a yes or no question. If I were you, I would take the links that I have and I would join my team today. Whichever day it is, you need to join. And let me be one of your mentors. I am getting paid. Now, let me be very clear. I have a reason to be paid. I need that money. I need that tool. I need that resource. Money's just a means to take care of things. But I want to help people change their lives. I want to have impact. I want to save human and animal lives. So I need money. I need lots of money. And so do you. What is it that you really want? Now, I know a lot of people won't watch this video because they don't know it exists or it's more than 5 minutes. Well, let me tell you something that you cannot be if you want to get somewhere in business. You can't be like a 13 or 14-year-old who's impatient, that if they don't get impressed in the first 5 seconds, they leave. And you can't be one of these people who say, he's talking too long, I'm leaving. If you leave, you'll never get paid. If you don't contact me or somebody that I'm working with or some other person, you'll never get paid, except for in your job. But you'll never have financial freedom, and you'll never be able to save those lives that you may want to save. Do you want to be paid? That's what you need to ask yourself. Do you want to be paid money? Do you want to get wealthy? Do you want that free time? Do you want that freedom? Because if you don't want it, then by all means, do not like this video. Do not subscribe to my channel. Do not watch Humanity Matters. Do not give feedback or comments. Because if you don't want these things, you're on the wrong channel. You're watching the wrong video. But if you want your kid to be guaranteed to be able to go to college when he or she is old enough, and you want to learn whichever freaking opportunity it is, if it's selling toothpaste, if you want to learn how to make money and dealing with all these crappy scams, if you want somebody who's going to investigate it, take the risk. And I'm not saying the ones I'm in as scams. I'm saying other things that I've been in the past. But if you want somebody that's going to have your back, that's going to help you to get paid, who's going to make videos when he really can't deal with the sunlight and he doesn't have the equipment, but does not give a rat's claw about how the thing looks, but only that the content gets out there. If you want somebody who's got as much vigor and energy as 5 Mike Tysons, as 55 Pittsburgh Steelers football teams, or as the best boxer in the history of the planet, who won't go down, who has a heart so big you can't even think about conceiving of it. If you want that person, and who knows what the reality of many of these opportunities are, that only the top make money. If you want somebody that's gonna go after the people, and check it out, go after in terms of learning what's real and what's not real. But somebody's on your corner, in your corner, who's willing to help, even if my mentor needs help. Maybe my mentor who's making $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, maybe there's something I'm better at than he or she is. I'm willing to have your back. Not your mother, not your brother, not your sister, your back. And your mother and your sister too, and your brother, but mainly your back. And then their back. If you want that kind of gusto, if you want the guy who's going to work his behind off and finally make money and become an multi-millionaire, then you need to take action today. You can't say, oh, I can't afford it. Because every one of these opportunities that I have a link to, you can afford to get in. There is no doubt about it. You can afford $25. You can afford $49.95 in order to become an affiliate. That's the beginning level for the Empower Network. You can afford $62 a year to get into Amway. You can afford $49.95 or $200 for the first year of Organo Gold. And you can certainly afford $39.95 to get Anthony Morrison's book set, plus shipping and handling. You can afford more than you can, well, excuse me, that you think you can. But I'll tell you what you can't afford. I'm gonna be blunt with you. You know what you can't afford? You can't afford to depend on whatever career or job you have. You can't afford to put maybe $1 million or $500,000 out in college and maybe end up working in a fast food joint. You can't afford to even be a doctor and guarantee that you'll be able to do that the rest of your life or until you retire, because what if you have a catastrophic illness and or accident? But you can afford to make a career in these three opportunities. And ultimately, you will get residual money. And for those of you who don't know what that is, what is residual money? Well, tell you what, I don't want to keep going with this video. So I'm going to shut this video off. The next video is all about residual money. Ongoing residual, what the freak, I don't care. We'll give it a name. But this is Albert Torcaso, the future millionaire that's in your corner.